I was thinking it'd be nice to make some sort of abstract sculpture, so you can imagine a squirrel sort of scampering up the poles, maybe onto a tree.
Vicente's up for Richard's squirrel-inspired abstract artwork. It will be an elaborate structure of intertwined poles which will be stripped off their bark and will feature sculptures of squirrels, carved decoration and questions etched on for a woodland treasure hunt. All timber used by the teams is from trees felled as part of the Woodland's regeneration plan to create a more diverse woodland ecosystem. Alice is chainsaw sculpting squirrels, while the team captain and Richard are working on the abstract sculpture of intertwined poles.
I tend to exclusively work with green wood rather than seasoned stuff. Sometimes it won't really do what you want it. Sometimes you might make something and realise there's a crack appearing. So you've got to understand, sometimes I bring the idea, sometimes the wood brings the idea.
Richard has worked up a scale model of the sculpture.
I just like to make sure that things are as accurate as possible, and should work. Just a case of making a big version of the wee one.
Standing in her sawdust desert island, Alice has roughed out her first squirrel.
So now it's time for the eyes. So what I've got here is a screw head onto a cork, which I'm going to heat up so it's red hot.
Alice hopes that adding little details like the eyes will help bring her squirrel sculptures to life. Why, hello there, my little squirrely pal.
Okay, run a little bit more.
Vicente and Richard have finished stripping and smoothing enough branches to begin assembling their artwork.
All right.
Yeah,
hi.
happy?
Hi.
Fantastic. Phenomenal.
They're very, very cute. I like them.
I can trim that tail off so he sits flatter, or he can go on the top.
Try the top, let's have a look.
That might do.
Hey Vicente, how you getting on?
Very good, you?
Fine. So, I know you're busy doing this. What's Alice and Richard up to?
So, we have Alice carving between 3 and 25 squirrels.
Between 3 and 25, that's
I heard that, Vicente. I would like to get 5 done. And I wouldn't mind if I have time to be a little owl, because when we were camping last night, we could really hear them. They're really noisy in the wood, and I thought, oh, a little owl on top would be rather nice for the kids to spot.
With the sculpture built, Vicente can finally add more interactive details. He's using a pyrography tool to burn treasure hunt questions into the poles.
How many rowan leaves can you so we are carving and pyrography some rowan leaves around in the sculpture.
Vicente's team have created an eye-catching abstract sculpture, the towering poles stripped of their bark, creating a striking contrast with the surrounding woodland. The artwork was inspired by squirrels darting up trees, which Alice has captured perfectly with her carvings.